Okay, so following on from last time, basically, what we're going to do is continue ranking up, and then from there, we're going to see what we can do with this truck. Maybe do some upgrades, because I don't think it's worth upgrading the truck just yet, as we've just gotten this one. So I think we'll stick with this truck for now, and we'll see how we go. Also, when I left off the last stream, my character needed sleep, so I've basically put him to sleep, but however, what I did notice was it's posed back at the garage, so I'm not 100% sure if that's part of the settings or something, but if that happens again, I'll look into it and correct that, because I don't want to be constantly reset back to the garage again, especially when we're going to be trying to go across Europe. So basically what we're going to do is we'll have a look and see what jobs we've got, and I think going back to my old profile, I think I found that it's better to actually go for the longer distance stuff. Yeah, so what we'll do is, because it's posted back in Newcastle, we'll go across to Denmark, and then we'll try and kind of go cross country into further into Europe, and we'll pick we'll upgrade the long distance sort of stuff, that way we can get longer distance stuff, longer distance cargo, sorry, and hopefully we'll be able to earn some more money with that. So it looks like we're going to be going after a tractor, a wheel loader, 15 tons, which isn't too bad. I am using a new wheel. I am using the Logitech G920. Gives me a lot more control, so that's what we'll do. So as you can see, we're pretty much still in this truck, but we are starting from the garage, which is a little bit of annoyance, but it is what it is. Oh, nope. Looks like we're going right at the roundabout.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Yeah.
Take the exit. Keep right. Then, turn right.
Oh, we're turning right here.
Turn right.
Right, there it is.
You have arrived.
Yeah, the truck is looking nice. I'm quite happy with it so far. I still think I need to adjust some of the settings on the head tracker though, because actually no, it might be fine. I think it maybe just needed to kind of figure out where my eyes were looking.
Navigation resumed.
My game audio seems to be a little bit quiet, so what I'll do is I'll alter that very quickly. That should be better. Yeah, much better. So we will be coming left out of here.
Turn left. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
It's hard to tell exactly where people are going because the AI don't seem to use indicators all that much.
Take the exit.
They seem to only use indicators when they're actually going to turn off, as opposed to using them all the way around the roundabout like you should be doing.
Keep left. Then, take the exit on the left. Take the exit on the left.
Yeah, that truck behind us is letting us out, which is nice. That doesn't always happen. Normally you get held up there for about 10-15 minutes, which can be quite annoying. So I've never actually driven this truck before, and handling wise it actually feels quite nice. It doesn't have the acceleration that I'm used to, but it's a massive improvement over the last truck that we had. I think adding an extra axle in will probably be the upgrade that I'll be looking at for this truck. The mirrors seem a little bit dark, actually. I'm not entirely sure why that is. Turn the lights on as it is starting to get dark. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure why it's setting me back to the garage when I relaunched the game. The last time it did that was because I installed a DLC, which is understandable, but I haven't installed anything new, so I'm not 100% sure why that's changed anything. Okay, so speed has dropped down to 50. Yeah, I must say that the steering wheel, really nice premium product. Vastly changed the game. Beforehand, on the last few streams, I was actually using the Xbox One controller, but in the past I used to use my Thrustmaster steering wheel. It wasn't a great one. It was just the Ferrari one. And it did the job, but it only had 180 degrees of only had 180 degrees of angle, whereas this one has 900 degrees on the turning radius, which is great. Because it's now one-to-one with the actual truck steering. The only thing I wish that we had for these kind of sims was a dedicated steering wheel, just like how you've got the different kinds of flight controls. And the reason for that is because I would love a bigger steering wheel, and to actually have the indicator, I'm not entirely sure what they're called, columns? The indicator columns, things like that, that would be great. I would love a product like that. But unfortunately, as it turns out, none have that feature and none exist. Which is a bit of a shame, really. When you consider there's a lot more to driving simulators such as this than, you know, just racing, which is what a lot of these steering wheels are geared up for. I think they're kind of missing a big part of the the sim community.
Continue straight.
If only they'd make a specific product purely aimed at people that play games like this as opposed to just racing games. I also think Thrustmaster kind of missed out on an opportunity as well with one of their higher end products where you can actually change out the steering wheel. Why they haven't made a steering wheel with the features I've just spoke about. To me it would make sense to have a good decent product that people could use purely for sims and sim driving. I know there's a couple of companies that actually make the gear shifter for truck games, which is cool. It's nice to say that peripherals are coming. But I just wish there was a better steering wheel, because the thing is with racing simulator wheels, the wheel itself is quite small. I mean, this one's still a massive improvement over the one I had, because the one I had was very, very small. But it's nowhere near, I mean, it's not even as big as a car steering wheel, which kind of bothers me, and obviously a truck's steering wheel's even bigger again. So even if they did one which was the size of a car, I think that would be a huge improvement. But I still think that they're missing out on a lot of what they could be doing.
Keep left. Then, turn left.
Nothing's down the inside.
Turn left.
Bit too hard on the brakes there. Yeah, we've cleared it. I was wondering where the beacons were. So they're actually on the trailer itself. I was wondering what the flashing light was. I thought it might have been the beacons actually on the truck that I'm driving, but it's not. They're just on the trailer. Kind of annoying that that light actually bleeds through into the cab. Not entirely sure what that was on the side of the road there. I love these winding roads. Oh, we got a bit of rain. Hopefully it's just rain and not a thunderstorm, because the rain does get quite heavy. Right, so we'll be turning right down here.
Continue straight.
No, you give way to your right. I wonder if that's actually a problem with this game. Like, I know that they've changed the AI so they drive on the different sides of the road and stuff, but I wonder if, because the majority of the game is actually featured in Europe, I'm wondering if the AI give way to their left instead of their right. Yeah, it's getting a little bit heavier now.
Keep left. Then turn left. Turn left.
Hello, and welcome to the stream. Basically, we're going to continue trying to go over Europe, but like I said at the earlier part of the stream, I think the game's kind of bugged, or maybe there's a setting, because it reset me back at Newcastle, which I'm not 100% sure why it's done that. But I don't want to continuously do that, so if the game does that again when I do the next stream, I'll have a look at the settings to see if it's actually a feature. Because the last time I did it, it was kind of understandable because I had bought some DLC for this game. So it's kind of understandable that it would reset me back to my home location. But this time I'm not 100% sure why it's done that. So if it keeps happening, then I'll have a look at the settings and see why that might be a thing. I haven't played this in so long, and I haven't changed many of the settings. So I can't remember if that is a setting or not. It might well be, but I don't know. Third exit. Is the stream being a little bit stuttery, or? I can't actually fully remember where it is we're heading.
Take the exit.
Oh. Left my indicators on a little bit too long.
In 50 feet, turn left. Turn left. GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed.
Right. Yep. I'm almost certain it's Denmark where we're heading, actually.
GPS signal lost.
If not, then we've got a really long drive.
Resumed.
Oh. Parking brake was on.
Continue straight. Then, turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
Is the stream being a bit stuttery? Okay. Yeah, I'm getting stopped by the bus. Okay, right, well, I'll try and fix that for the next stream. I'll just continue it as is for now. And then hopefully it's fixed for the next one. Not entirely sure why that is, but I can get in touch with OBS via Discord, and I'll have a word with them. See if they can help me kind of fine-tune what's actually wrong with it. It's probably something simple.
Continue straight.
At least it's better weather over in Europe.
In 50 feet, turn left.
Yeah, I was too busy watching my stream. It seems to go stuttering, that seems to go fine. I'm wondering why that is.
Turn left. In 50 feet, turn right. Turn right. In 50 feet, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived.
So they want it over here. Yep, so I'll turn the engines off. There we go. Another job done. Yeah, I'm having OBS problems. It should be something easy to fix. It's probably because obviously I've messed around with a lot of settings. It's just probably something I'm not 100% familiar with. So we'll see how that goes. It's cool that OBS actually have a Discord channel, but obviously we'll see. We'll see what help they can provide me. I'm sure they'll be able to fix it. I don't want to head back over to the UK. I think that might be it. Ooh, it's a double trailer. Do I do it? Yeah, I'm wondering if it's just because my internet's just dropping every now and again. I don't know. But there should be some sort of settings to kind of iron that out. I mean, I've got 14 alerts telling me that frames have dropped at certain points through the stream, so I'll go back through and I'll have a look and see what the software tells me, and then I'll see if I can correct it. And if I can't correct it, and if it constantly persists, then I'll get in touch with OBS. So I think we'll do this job. I'm not really confident doing a double trailer. Ooh, I didn't realize that was there.
Turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, we can make it out on that.
Turn right.
Well, that was your own fault. I was indicating. Yeah.
Continue straight.
It does let me know if there's any problems with the stream. Obviously, I can't correct them, because to correct anything, I kind of need to end the stream. So if it was anything major, then
In 50 feet, turn
I would end the stream. We're picking it up from the docks, I think. I hope. I'm not going back on a ferry.
turn left.
Okay, so she wants me in here.
You have arrived.
Let's have a look. 5 grand.
Navigation resumed.
A little bit further than what I would have liked. I would have actually really liked it if these mirrors were a little bit brighter than what they are. It's almost like they've got a tint on them.
Navigation resumed.
So I need to pull these right out. Yeah.
In 50 feet, turn right. Turn right. Then, turn right.
You don't see double trailers like this normally in the UK. I mean, you get them every now and again, but they're not that common. Whereas I have seen them quite a lot in Europe. I'm wondering if it's more to do with the restrictions. Probably can only use them on certain roads. I'm gonna have to go wide on this one. Yep, that was fine. Good.
Continue straight.
Get through the green?
Continue straight.
Yes, we can. And then a really, really horrible tight roundabout, which... with these trailers...
First exit.
Not looking forward to this. I've got to go wide enough around there, but then I've got to come around the outside to get them around the roundabout.
The exit.
And then I've got to go wide again. And we did it. Just got to do it again.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay. So come out wide. Go around wide.
Take the exit.
pull it around. And we are good. That was something. Not entirely too used to these kind of trailers, but we're making it work, which is good. Learning something new all the time. I would hate to park one of these though. If I was doing the advanced parking, I would never be able to get these things to park. It would just be way too frustrating.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Right.
Take the exit.
That should do it, yep. A little bit of practice and we can do it. Right, so I want to be over in this right-hand lane, I think. It's a 50 road, okay, so I can build up the speed a little bit. Oh, nope. Well, I noticed the speed limit had changed, but I'm not entirely sure what that is. I'm no good at converting kilometers to miles per hour. So I'm gonna stick with 50. Even that car is literally bricking it. I wonder if it's my window that's tinted. Who knows?
Keep right. Then, take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
It says it's 43 miles an hour. Move over to the middle lane. So yeah, this isn't actually too bad of a ride. Quite enjoying this truck, getting a little bit used to it now. Massive improvement over the last one. I mean, it's a very... It's not even a competition. This truck is by far better than the last one. But that's kind of what you'd expect going from a starter ship, I'm so used to playing Star Citizen, a starter truck to this one. But I think it's worth holding on to this one for a while and upgrading this one just so we can potentially have a better chance of hauling larger and larger cargo and potentially going further as well. I'm not entirely sure if you can buy larger fuel tanks. It would be good if you could, just to get a bit more range. I mean, so far the range on this isn't actually too bad. services, I think. Just realized we were going a little bit over 50. I mean, a little bit, 1 or 2 miles per hour over. Not too bad, you get let off with that, but I don't want to be doing more than what I really should be. Especially given the fact that I've got 2 trailers on, the stopping distance would be so much less. Really don't want to have that as a potential failure. As we know, I'm kind of prone to crashing. I take my eyes off the road for a split second and all of a sudden, boom, crashing into stuff, which, you know, it's not good. I am thinking about joining a VTC at some point as well, and potentially streaming some of the events that they host. Here's we've got some form of... oh right, it's traffic, so I want to move over. Of course. Flush him out. It'd be great if the AI was a little bit more quick on accelerating out, as opposed to making you come to a dead stop if you actually want to let them out. I mean, the truck ahead of me, had he not stopped, then I wouldn't have stopped. But because I had slowed down so much and lost so much momentum anyway, it was kind of the most ideal thing I could do at the time. In reality, you'd kind of just move over. Let them out. Wow, this truck is slow. There's a car on my inside, I can see its lights. You're in my blind spot though. Yep, there you are. Yeah, I think I'll move over. Although it looks like the truck is beginning to shift again. Yeah, but we went way over the limit there. Does look like he's having acceleration problems. He is slow.
Keep right. Then take the exit on the right.
Yeah, I do need to be in that lane.
Take the exit on the right. Continue straight.
Yep, and we need to take this exit as well.
Right.
I don't think we can now. No, we can't. It's some sort of big accident that's happened.
GPS signal lost.
Not entirely sure what's happened there. It looks like we're going to have to divert. Come on. Come on, nothing coming. I'm gonna go around you though. I can't see anything out of my side mirrors now. Just see his headlights off in the distance. That's really not good. I've never experienced that on any of the other trucks, but... I know there is a way of winding down your windows. So when I drop this next one off, I might, Oh, I've just realized it's trying to get us to divert back to the... Right. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to sort that out. So it's gonna make us double back on ourselves and go up that way. Oh. Actually, that might work out better. Because it was here where the hiccup was. So if we go back, it should be fine for this road. Because that road's the one that's blocked. Yep. Okay. What I would have done was just joined on the other dual carriageway and came up the other side. But that would be a bit longer than doubling back. I just don't like doubling back on myself, but I'm gonna have to in this case. I was gonna say, is there not no way we could actually double back sooner, but clearly not. That leads outside the map. Keep left. Nothing on the inside. Another port. And a train. Coal train. Cool. Or at least a mineral train. Not entirely sure what it could be carrying. It might be coal, it might not be.
Keep right. Then, take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right. Continue straight. Keep right.
This is where problems can start because I actually can't see my mirrors very well, if at all. And I've got to remember I'm pulling 2 trailers.
Keep right.
Well, I'm glad you can, because I've got no idea.
Keep left.
This truck did that hill pretty well. I love cargo docks. Dude, it just looks so cool.
Keep right. Then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, we don't need the indicator for this one. That's pretty cool.
Keep left.
I think I'm gonna have to overtake this truck. It's cool that you can actually recognize it. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. Mind if I pop in for a cuppa? That's pretty cool. What's funny is I only came down this road because of an accident. There was some sort of road traffic accident on the side of the road, and we had to divert and come back down this way and double back on ourselves. Well, that's a shame. I'm gagging for a cuppa.
Keep right. Then turn right.
Oh, I just realized this truck doesn't actually have my Newcastle mug. What a shame. I don't mind black tea, actually. I do have it every now and again when I fancy it. Same with coffee. I don't mind black coffee. Yeah, I bet. I don't think I've tried any kind of green or herbal teas before. I do like iced tea though. That's quite nice. But I dare say I probably would like them if I tried them. But I've just never fancied it. Yes, that is true. It shall be added to the list. I'm not gonna make it through these, I don't think. Oh, come on. Wrong gear. Eh. Yeah, didn't think I'd make it. That was my own stupid fault. Probably would have had I not. Yeah. Any moment now. There we go. So 43 is the limit for this area. We should be pretty close to the drop-off point, I think.
Keep right. Then turn right.
Yeah, I can see it.
Turn right.
No, I've never actually tried green tea before. I'm kind of one of these people that once I find what I really like, I kind of stick to it and don't try anything else. And I know that's kind of the wrong way to go about things, but that's kind of how I work, and I do that with everything. It's not just food or drink. It's pretty much everything.
Turn left.
I stick to what I know, because in my head you can't go wrong if what you know works or is to your liking, then why risk trying something new? Yes, try everything. I know, people keep telling me, but
In 50 feet. Turn
not how my brain works. Maybe I am. I just don't take unnecessary risks. Right, now we're turning.
In 50 feet.
Right.
Turn left. Turn left.
Are you serious? That looks... like I've got to get 2 trailers through this gap. Okay. How am I looking? That's okay.
You have arrived.
Let's get it over as far to the wall as possible. Bring it back to straighten up. Oh, right. I did get it in. Okay. Okay, so we actually did that one pretty decently on time. Well, that's pretty cool. I think maybe 1 or 2 more jobs and we should be level 7, then we can choose another one of our skills. And I think what we'll do is, instead of going for high value cargo fragile, I think we'll start doing the long distance. Those rank 6 give us an extra 30%, so it's an extra 5% increase on that one. And then that one's done. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should go for long distance or high value? On the next skill point, which one would you like me to go for? Well, I think longer distance could be more fun because then we'd see a wider variety of places. However, we are, well, actually, no. Earning money at the minute's not really a bigger thing, really, is it? I think we could go longer distance because I think that also helps rank us up as well. So we'll do another delivery, and I think that's where we'll call it for the night for the stream. Wow, these are not very. These are not very long distance at all. Could do another double. Actually, I tell you what, we'll go into Hamburg. Because then that should actually give us more variety over here. Which one do you think I should do? Think I should go for the double? Okay.
Navigation resumed.
Right, so... Okay, so it looks like we're actually picking it up from this place. Not sure where that wall was. Course. And it's gonna be around the side of the building, isn't it? Tell you what, make it a little bit easier on myself. And we'll actually, we'll reverse our way around. Oh. Oh. I went too wide that way. Ah. It looked like I was going straight, but I wasn't. I ran into a lamppost. Right, that should be enough room to turn around, hopefully. Nope. Into drive, not reverse. Oh, only a little trail on the back. Still getting used to this wheel. That way.
Navigation resumed.
Like, look at how light it is. And then look at that mirror. Like, that mirror's... Like, the top one's fine, and then the bottom one's just dark. I can't fully understand why why that is. Should be okay. Here we are. So we are turning left here.
Turn left.
Now we're turning right, so I need to be in the forehand lane. No traffic.
Keep right. Then, turn right. Turn right.
Well, I don't think so, because in the other trucks, the mirrors are actually fine. It's just this truck. I mean, these two mirrors here are really dark, and that one on the top is quite light, and the one on the bottom's really dark as well. I just can't understand why they're really dark.
Keep left. Then, turn left. Turn left.
How are we doing for fuel? Well, we got 3/4 of a tank. Okay, so 37 mile an hour. Let's stick at 35. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh. Got something going on up ahead. Looks like it's the other side of the road. We should be fine. Yeah, someone got pulled over. Oh, it's been a crash. Well, those cars are written off. Your premiums are going to go up and you've lost your no claims bonus. Oh, we are getting tired as well. It appears as though him going to sleep seems to be a regular schedule for our streams. So, going to sleep seems to be where we start and finish.
In 50 feet, turn left.
Yeah, it's quite rude to be fair. I mean, you'd think you'd stay awake long enough for us to actually do the whole stream, but he's like, nah, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Yes, I get it, you're tired. Don't need to yawn at me every 2 minutes.
Keep right. Then, take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right. Continue straight. Keep right.
I think I've ordered something from Rostock before. If that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if it's not.
Keep left.
I mean, I'm probably killing any of the names, which is why I'm trying not to say any of them. Another crusher over there. Oh, he's starting to close his eyes. Hopefully we'll make it there in time. I love the light shafts as they come through the trees in this game. Really nicely done. Oh, I didn't see it. Yes, Godriz. What I think I'll do is I'll find a place to park this up. And give him some sleep after we've dropped off the trailer. Or trailers. I keep forgetting there's two back there. But I think after I've dropped them off, I'll find a place to park them. Put them to sleep. And then from there, that can be hopefully where we start off the next stream. I'm going to be trying to do 2 streams per week of Euro Truck Simulator. They'll be on a Tuesday and a Thursday, GMT time at 12. So midday.
Keep right. Then, take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
Oh, the sky looks beautiful. Oh, I left my indicator on. Beautiful, beautiful day. Yeah, he's getting tired.
Keep right.
Looks like we've discovered Renault.
Turn right.
And keep the truck moving. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to. That's as close as I can get. Almost. I'm gonna have to take a slightly wider approach around this corner. Yep, we made it.
In 50 feet, turn left.
I turn left here? I don't think I am I?
Then,
Oh.
turn right.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Turn right. You have arrived.
It would appear I have. However, will I actually be able to get both of these trailers in? Where does I want them? Right. Yeah, we're in. I'm gonna have to hug this wall. I can get the trailers lined up as best I can. Fucking brake on. Ignition off. It's not perfectly straight, but it'll do the job. Yeah, it didn't quite get as much for that as what I had hoped. What I'll do is basically turn the ignition back on, then parking brake off. We will please don't say that's my next one. Okay, so it's just a place just down the road to go and get a sleep. I know. We're going. So it's just over there. Yep. Nope, this way. Not super straight, but you know, it'll do. So, I think that's where we'll leave it on this one. It's been pretty cool. Now we're definitely in Europe, in Germany. I think we've made some pretty good progress on this one. So, yeah. I think we'll get some rest and we'll go from there, and I'll catch you all next time. So if you like this, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and obviously YouTube now. These videos will be moved over to YouTube for the time being until I get up to speed with video editing. Like I was saying, if you like this content, you would like to see more, please follow or subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's been great, and I'll see you all next time.